thanks for tuning in to the I'm Just Bougie show. And it's your host, Miss Shug Avery. And you know I keep my lip gloss near me and pop it. You know what? I just finally had to get to a place in life where I was just like, I don't know, I'm just bougie. All right, so if this is your first time to my channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We like open conversation here. We like opinions. We like all that good stuff. Now let's get into our show. Hey, what's up? So let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about, I'm a big fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I know I don't review it because, I don't know, like, I love talking about shit, but like petty, back and forth, like catty female shit is like hard for me to talk about because I don't be understanding none of it. You get what I'm saying? It's just not that, it's not the bougie way for me to just be like catty and like not liking a female for no reason, or just like if I don't like you, dragging it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird to me. Like, if you at this point in like adulting, you just meet somebody, you don't click, you just move on. Like, why would you be bothered? You know you don't see it for that person, but of course it's TV, and so they have to do this, and I get it. But I guess it's being reported, and I'm at all about the tea by, it's being reported that Yovanna, and we all know Yovanna, you know, she was that bitch from the clock. Everybody knew her. That shit is still going to be iconic. I don't care. All right, so Yovanna makes a surprise appearance on part 3 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we've seen, if you've been watching, so this week, this Sunday coming up is the final reunion episode. It's going to be a bore. Like, TV's going to be a bore now that Real Housewives of Atlanta is going off, because it's like, oh my God, what I'm going to watch now. But anyway. All right, so Yovanna makes a surprise appearance on part 3 of Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion and spills tea about Nene leaks in an effort to clear her name. Baby, clear up your name. Fuck these people and what they say. Clear up your name. Clear up your name. Because at the end of the day, like, yo, Nene has Yovanna out here looking crazy. So why would she, you know, not clear up her name? And I know people were like, oh, when something's not true, just let your, what did I say? Let your past and how you have been speak for yourself. No, I don't think anybody should have the right to blatantly just lie on somebody and think that they have to carry that. And everybody knows me in personal life for Shug Avery. That is a no-no. We're not doing that. We're going to drag you out that closet. We don't lie over here. Anyway. So Yovanna makes a surprise appearance on part 3 of Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion and spills hot tea about Nene leaks in an effort to clear her name. I'm here to clear my name, Yovanna says in a preview clip. This is a situation where I allowed my loyalty to a friend to get a little bit, okay, so I thought I was reading it wrong, to get a little bit too far. Yovanna explains that Nene saw her budding relationship with the ladies as an opportunity for me to find out if anybody was talking shit about her. And this is why Nene will forever be a weak bitch, because I think you should just assume that them bitches over there, them over there, that don't like you, and right now you don't like them either. I think you should just assume that them bitches over there is talking about you. So that's why it's hard for me to understand why Nene is upset, or why Nene was just like, needed to go this hard. Like, you're on a reality TV show. So at the end of the day, I felt like the route that Yovanna should have taken to be on the show was to be the what do they call that? Y'all on the show, be the person that takes everything back and forth, carry the bone carrier. I think Yovanna should have been a bone carrier. She should have took that route. I don't think that she should have went this route, because there's longevity in being a bone carrier. There's no longevity in being looked at as the person that will set somebody up, record them. Like, nobody just really wants to be around that person at all. Like, there's just no way of dicing that. No matter what your intentions were, it's just, you have that in you to do that. You know what I mean? So to me, I don't want to be around somebody that would do that to somebody else, because again, my day is coming. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is how I am in real life. Like, how you treat other people and what you've done to people behind their back, that shit matters to me. That matters to me, because that's your character. You know what I mean? That's, you know, that person may not know, but I know. You know what I mean? That's your character. So I think that's really important to me. Well, I know it's important to me. I'm not even gonna lie. It's going to determine how I deal with you. Right? It's going to determine, and not to say you like judge and hold things against people, but when someone tells you a story or tells you something they did previously in their past and it's just not followed up with what did they learn from that, why they would never do that again, or that type of acknowledgement, then yeah, I gotta know that you when you feel justified, you'll do some fuck shit. Anyway, so that's how I feel about Yovanna. I could never hang out with her because she'll do some fuck shit. For real. Tanya Sam side eyes Yovanna as a snitch before Nene's friend turned nemesis drops the bomb. Like, at the end of the day, like, we've all been paying attention. We all know that ultimately Yovanna decided not to share the clip because she decided not to share the clip because her husband told her you do not want to go down that road. Like, for real, you do not want to be looked at like that. You don't know what the legal legalities of that, in which, I knew because I've had to look this up before, that Georgia is a one-party state, though. So the person on the receiving end does not have to be made aware that you're recording them. So, in some states you can get away with recording somebody, but in the state where I'm from, Massachusetts, it's a two-party recording state, in which I think that is most definitely I think that's the way all states should go. And I only say that because I think even with wiretapping and recording somebody without them knowing, I just think it's easy to manipulate the situation to get someone to say what you want them to say. Yeah, you know how to elicit a response. I'm sorry. And I say you know how to elicit a response because if you have previous conversation with somebody and you have them on the line and you're just randomly asking them questions and they're answering in the context and the manner of what you guys have been talking about previously and what's already been said between you two. So what is missing now is the fact that you're not throwing in your part of it. You're not throwing in what you said, right? So it looks one-sided. See, that's that bullshit. And that's why you really can't trust it. And that's why law enforcement it's never just, we got a wiretap and we arrested somebody and now they're doing all these years. Like, if you literally just sit and watch, even the show The Wire, even The Wire or even some of the, like, drug takedowns that I've seen them do, it's always been they do a wiretap, but they also do the hand-to-hand. Like, they need the physical evidence, too. So it's not a slam shut case just based on like a wiretap. Like, everything has to all work together. There has to be evidence of a crime. A crime has to be committed. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just, I think Nene needs to finish going to get help. She said that she got help, going into this season. She was seeking counseling. It just doesn't seem that way. It feels like she's reverting back to previous Nene before this season to me. But I think there's something else going on. I don't know. I just feel like I look in her eyes and I just feel like there's something else going on. And I just hope she really gets help because this is just weird to me. Even with her responses and how angry she's getting, nobody else is on that level with her. And she will jump out the bag. And it's so funny if you notice, like, okay, so when she's in the reunion setting and it's combative, she can't take it. She doesn't want to do it. Sometimes she'll engage or sometimes she'll throw something out. But when she's in a situation where you're just talking to her calmly and you just want her to just have a normal conversation, take some accountability, she can't do it. She breaks down in tears. She starts crying, as we can see this season with Cynthia. So you know that there's something going on. Like, there's something going on like there. Like, she just literally can't take anything that makes her, takes her out of her comfort zone. All right, so that's all I got. Oh, I'm sorry. It's also being reported that she's thinking about whether or not she's going to return for season 13. Hey, I know Nene is a big draw for some people, and they feel like it's not a good show without her. I mean, I watched a season she wasn't on, and I was fine. But that's just me. But I don't think Nene needs a pay raise to come back. I think Nene gives us, what she brings to the show is that she has drama with the other ladies, right? She doesn't bring any personal drama to the show. Anything that we do here personally, we have to hear a third party. So I think if Nene's going to come back season 13, she needs to bring Bryson and the baby mother and the kids and be that grandma dealing with that drama that we know you're dealing with allegedly online because we all see it in these YouTube streets. Now, if you're going to bring that and them baby mamas and you're going to throw in the fact that, whatever is going on between you and Greg and allegedly this boyfriend in Maryland, then I'm glued. I'm watching that. I'm watching that, but we don't see her ever kind of dealing with things. I mean, we did see the cancer situation, but yeah, I want to see some drama with her too in the personal life. Because she just, to me, she just is back and comments on everybody else. And going into season 13, I've come to the conclusion this is who I want to see. Right. So, of course, I want to see Kenya because we are Team Kenya over here, and that's just what it is. And our allegiance, which is Candy, which is Candy, which is Eva, and which is Cynthia. You could take Cynthia out if you had to. You can take Cynthia out, and so you gotta bring. Of course, you gotta bring Portia back, and of course, you gotta bring Nene. So that's 5 people, and then for the 2 other housewives, I say you bring in Lisa. No, you bring in Vivica Fox because I think that's gonna be really good with Kenya because Miss old Vivica Fox is not letting that shit go. She still got something on her. Something on my heart. Like she got something on her heart. Like she still see it for Miss Kenya. And I see it. Look, I love Kenya. So I feel like if they bring Vivica on, her tagline or what she's gonna do is try to get into it with Kenya. But Kenya's already like trying to do the passive aggressive thing, which Kenya does really well. And so that's why she's already like, let's let that go. That's the past. Because it's going to look like Vivica is bullying her at the end of the day. So I know Kenya's going to go that route with Vivica because she doesn't want to fight. And, Vivica has that aggression in her for her. So she's just gonna play her off and just make her look like she's just angry. She's gonna make Vivica look like the angry black woman. There's gonna be a whole lot of brought up about my husband Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and he does get dragged, so there's no bias here. So if something come up, I will drag his ass too. But we gotta get out of here. Past 10 minutes, but. Anyway, so that's my selection, and I want to bring Phaedra back as a guest to the show. So let me repeat that again in case I was going too fast, because you got all these it's like all of these YouTube gawkers judging you and shit, because there's a way you're supposed to do this and shit. But anyway, so you got okay, here we go: Kenya, Candy, Portia, Nene. Eva, and then you have Robin Givens is the person that I would like them to bring on, Vivica Fox, and then friend to the show should be Phaedra Parks. That is my inputs on that. And then I think if you bring Phaedra Parks in and you keep it that way, then we can get some cameos possibly with Lisa Ray and just see what that may potentially look like. But yeah, I like that these ladies, it seems so funny because y'all see Nene leave reality TV to go do acting, and now you see that the actors want to get into the reality TV show bag. So it's interesting because these women aren't like actresses, you know what I mean? We didn't get introduced to them as actresses. And the great thing about actresses actually want to do reality TV is that they really can get into it. Like, they know how to snap into a role and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it. They're all expressive and shit. But I mean, all the ladies are great. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm looking forward to. Let me know what you think. Who do you want to see for season 13? Do you agree that what do you guys think about Nene? Is this okay? Is this okay, the behavior? Should she have been this concerned that she needed a recording? I think when you're this grown, and it should just be assumed that them over there is probably on the phone talking about me. And with us over here, I'm on the phone with Marlo talking about them. It just doesn't make sense why so what, you and Marlo can get together and talk shit, but they can't get together and talk shit? Or you just wanted the upper hand of knowing what the shit talking that was happening? Because that's all is the difference. So that's the only thing. There's no real difference between anybody here. Anyway, that's all I got. We're going to get out of here. And I know we stayed here, sitting here recording this with our lips popping. Okay? All right, so we are out of here. Don't forget that we see it all. We say nothing. We don't engage. We blind. We Ray Charles, and we blind to this bullshit. Y'all be black. Y'all be back. Y'all be blessed. Y'all come back now. Bye.